How's it going, YouTube? This is the DG Hunter, and I'm going to show you in every review that I do from here on of how the rating is, because everything I buy is pretty much off of Amazon. Everyone has an Amazon account, so that's going to be a new standard showing you a quick screenshot of where I bought it. So my unboxings, I'm trying to get to them a lot faster, so I skipped all the, unboxing while I'm talking about it so I can just get to the point a lot sooner. This is a USB plug, and you either use this to put on the wall or even use like a computer or a hub that you can plug this into, so I like that option that this has. This looks like to be a 5-foot cable here. And then coming up close to this thing, now when I first held it, I thought it was super light. Feels like it's just hollow inside almost, but it does have parts for battery so it can save in case your power goes out, so it keeps all in memory. We have the speaker holes there. Here's the antenna for the FM radio. There's where we plug into the DC, and then you have a charge out so you can actually charge your phones or even power a lamp or whatever. Now on this side it doesn't really do anything, just kind of a glossy look. So here's my Zero Lemon 30,000 milliamp hour battery charger. I love this thing. I take it everywhere. Essentially, the portable power is this brick into the wall, so you get the idea. Just right before I plug it in, you can see that the front, this is going to be the LCD screen where it shows the time. It has a projector on here that you can move up and down. It's going to display the time on the ceiling or on the wall so that you don't have to turn your head. For the buttons, we have sleep and radio, the volume control, set the timers. There's a snooze in the display, and then alarm number 1 through 2, and there's the radio changing the frequency. So let's see how big it is. You can see this is the iPhone 7. Just for scale, you can see that it's not very big at all. So I'm gonna plug this into the very back, and we got power, and there we go. Oop, good beep. Let's hit the radio. I'm clicking through the frequencies. That's volume all the way down. So right away I can definitely hear that the speaker does not sound very good, so that's not going to be something that you want to use from, but at least it has something, so if you want to wake up to music or a morning show. Now I am going to click on all set, and there's memory 2, 3, 4, so you can preset your stations. Wow, that's a lot of stations. So what I'm going to do here is click on this, and it actually turns off the backlight. So it actually makes it a little bit darker so it's not all bright up in your screen. You can tell that it's barely visible. Tap it on that. We got 1 alarm, 2 alarms. There's a projector button. As you can see, there's a light that's projecting right there, and it goes out. That's going to be telling us the time. Time says 000. Now right now I'm projecting it onto where it says green right there. Let me turn off the light. Hey, turn off light.
You got it.
So it's off, and let me turn this light off. So you can see the projection right here. Okay, so I set the time. It's hold down on the all set, and you can see that it's blinking, and you change it with these on the right, and every time you click over, it goes right over 24 hours or 12, go over 2018, then you got the month, the day, and then you got, I think that's your snooze, how long you want your snooze to be, because it goes up to 60 minutes. Now we're going to project it against this wall. Obviously I'm not as far as I want to be, but it also tells you the temperature, 83 degrees. It is very warm in here. First time I've had it this hot in a long time. Now it's a really small projection, so we're gonna move that a little bit further. And now the further it gets, it's getting even sharper and better looking. As you can see, it's 82 degrees. As we get further from the wall or ceiling, and there you go, 418. As you can tell that the LG has stayed the same and just gotten bigger. Out of the way, there's no clock or anything in that area. It's just coming from obviously here, so that's a cool projection. Now last thing I want to test is setting the alarm. Now to set the alarm, I'm gonna click here on 1, and I'm gonna hold on to it. And that's gonna set it, so we're gonna change it to, what time is it? So you want the buzzard, or you want the radio. We want the buzzard. So that's the buzzard noise that I'm gonna be hearing. Is it loud enough? Oh, it's actually getting louder by itself. So it's going into increments louder. So it's not gonna just be super loud at first, it gets louder. And to stop it, if it's on your desk, just tap on the stop snooze and then in there. So we got, it has the focus control here that might even be maybe zooming in and out, so let's test that. As you can see, that is straight there, and I'm not spinning it, I'm just turning the little cursor there, so it doesn't need to be focused in every time you move it further, it just has a rotation, so it depends on how your wall sits. So my conclusion, when I was younger, I seen people have these type of projection clocks and I thought they were super cool. Laying in bed, you can stare at the ceiling and you see the timer. But I really want to test this out since it was a little bit cheaper than the others, but it really didn't turn out to be exactly what I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a little bit more higher quality. I mean, it's going to be sitting on your desk. What do you really expect? You're not going to be moving around, showing it off. And the projection is definitely bright enough to see at nighttime, even without my camera showing justice of it. The radio speaker here sucks, but it's definitely going to be loud enough for the beeps if you need that. But does my purchase justify the $30? I would say no. I could be wrong, but I do like that it has a charger here so you can plug in your phone or another device. I'm glad I tested it out in case of people who wanted to buy this or wanted to know or hear more about it. That's something that I always want to promote, is that maybe you want it or maybe you don't want it because of my experience. But if you really want to step it up, I love my Pixel clock there. It tells you all the time. You can click on snooze. It has all that. Different layout, but it also does cost a little bit more of a premium price, and you can find it as low as like $50, maybe even 40 bucks if you're lucky. But right now I think you can get it for $55 or $60. I'll have it linked. Has a way louder speaker. I did a review of that, so it should be popping up here if you want to check it out as well. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later.